Photographs.
That's perfect.
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
It's an investigation, so you are being detained until we can figure out who your name is.
You are not allowed to film in here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to calm down for a second.
You're not allowed to film in here.
And
so
your
I'm
na-
going to have
and-
to ask you to leave.
A casual photo shoot turns into a heart-stopping interrogation in the middle of Volusia.
We can make a notation that you were in the area, who you were, and what you were doing.
Who I am is an investigative journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, I need your name. I'm giving you a chance to give me your name. We're conducting an investigation as to what you're doing.
When civil rights collide with abuse of power, what's really going on in Volusia today? As soon as he raised his camera, he was announced to be under arrest. But for what reason, the police themselves could not answer.
Here's my hands. Got nothing in my hands, all right? He's taking photographs of a power plant, a misdemeanor or a felony.
Demanding immediate document presentation, but is this their legal right or just baseless coercion?
Whatever I can see for public, I'm just gathering information about just investigative journalist gathering content for a story, that's all. Here's my hands. Got nothing in my hands, all
I
right?
was taking pictures of the plant.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Raise a little bit of suspicion.
It's not illegal though, right?
That's not illegal. No. You have a vehicle with you?
I'm not answering any questions. Like I said, I explained to him I'm a journalist gathering content for a story. I'm not breaking any laws, so.
Well, we're still talking to you. We need to identify who we're talking to.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
We're trying to identify who we're talking to, just because there was a suspicious. The way things are right now, we at least need to identify who we're speaking to, so we can make a notation that you were in the area, who you were, and what you were doing.
Who I am is an investigative journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, I need your name.
I'm taking photographs.
So that's perfect.
Unless I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
It's an investigation, so you are being
I am being detained?
You are being detained until we can figure out who your name is. I'm giving you a chance to give me your name. We're conducting an investigation as to what you're doing. Therefore, I'm asking you for your name.
What reasonable articulable suspicion do you have that?
Taking photographs of a power plant.
He's taking photographs of a power plant, a misdemeanor or a felony. Is it a misdemeanor or a felony to take pictures?
Right now, you're failing to identify who you are while being investigated by law enforcement. That's the crime that you're committing at this point.
What would that be?
Failing to provide identification to a law enforcement officer when you have been asked to do so.
Is that a crime?
It is a crime.
You have to provide law enforcement with an identification or your name, so that when it's been asked upon you not do so.
But you've already confirmed that I'm not doing anything illegal.
Threats of arrest were issued, while they themselves admitted this man had committed no crime.
Don't get me wrong, but there's no duty to identify if I'm not suspected of a crime.
We're telling you right now, we're completing an investigation as to what you're doing and what you're photographing.
I've already told you that I'm an investigative journalist.
We need to identify, we're asking you that we need to identify who you are, so we can make a notation that you were in the area. Failing to provide law enforcement officer with a form of identification after you have been asked to do so is a crime.
You've already confirmed that I'm not committing a crime. What I'm doing is perfectly lawful. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Not only is it, just let me finish. Not only is it perfectly lawful, it's constitutionally protected activity.
I'm not asking you whether or not you are going to be taking photographs on the side of the road. That's not what we've already clarified that.
Right.
However,
this is a First Amendment protected right. You guys are detaining me unlawfully. And now you're forcing me to give up my identification, which is unlawful. I'm gonna give you guys a chance not to do that. I'm not refusing to do it, but I'm gonna give you guys a chance not to unlawfully detain me. Am I gonna be arrested or not if I don't give it to you?
That depends. Why are you refusing to give it?
Because it's none of your business who I am. It's my personal information.
I'm a law enforcement officer. I have the right to find out who I am.
You have a supervisor?
I do. You want me to come over? Because I'll be more than glad
Please call your supervisor and we'll take it from there, okay? Now I'll make it clear I don't consent to being detained. I like to be free to go and go about my business.
A senior officer appeared, and within seconds, the entire tense confrontation suddenly took a different turn.
Everything's being recorded.
I will be doing a public records request to obtain those videos.
Right now you're telling me journalist, that's perfectly fine, but I have no way of proving that unless you provide me some kind of identification because you're in an area at a time that's not common for normal people to be in. Photograph.
Like I expressed to Deputy Richardson, I do not consent to being detained. I would like to be free to go as soon as possible.
All right, sir, I'm going to advise you of your constitutional rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have him listen during any question. If you wish, if you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You'll also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand these are those rights advised?
Nice to meet you.
Well, what's your name, sir?
My name is Jeff. I'm an investigative journalist. I'm just taking photographs They've already advised me that that is not illegal.
Fine, but if that's all you do is taking pictures.
Okay. Am I free to go?
Outside, Jeff.
I know it is. Am I free to go?
What's that?
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't know who you were.
Well, you don't want to give us your last name or anything like that, Jeff?
I'd rather not if I'm not doing anything illegal.
You wouldn't even give us the first.
Jeffrey, I don't know.
Okay.
But no, you're not doing anything illegal.
Okay. So I'm free to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
But just when he thought he was free, a new accusation suddenly arose, and this time it revolved around the camera that was recording the whole truth.
Were you recording our conversation between the two of us?
I am, yes, sir.
Okay, well, you didn't tell me you were recording that conversation, did you? Okay, that's illegal under Florida statutes. You realize that?
Actually, it is
yeah,
not.
it's a Security Communications Act is what it is.
Not when it comes to public officials.
No, I think you're wrong, buddy. Okay? But you need to tell me you're recording me. If I'm talking to you, say, hey, I'm recording this conversation. And I'll be fine with that because you've told me you're recording me.
All right, the Sergeant Ford just pulled out in his blue Ford. It's coming up behind me at a pretty high rate of speed. I'm going to turn in here to the gas station. I'm going to turn down this road. If he's going to run my tag, I want him to commit to doing it. My turn signal's on. All right, he's coming up behind me.
Jeff was released without being arrested or charged. However, the incident shows that the police abused their power by detaining a lawful citizen, threatening to make an unlawful arrest, and misunderstanding their constitutional rights. Next, just when everything seemed to be going smoothly with the arrival of the sheriff, suddenly, another place becomes the center of unbelievable tension.
Sir, you're not allowed to film in here.
I'm not allowed
This
to.
is a federal building. You are not allowed to film in here.
Okay. So what he's reading right there is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. One of his clerks came up to me and said, "You need to stop filming me."
In just a few minutes, this man was instantly branded a troublemaker from a regular customer, and a phone call to the police changed the whole situation.
Stop the spread of germs.
Sir, you're not allowed to film in here.
I'm not
This
allowed
is a
to.
federal building. You are not allowed to film in here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to calm down for a second.
So, but they come to me and they told me that
I get it, but
they've
you got-
asked you not to do that.
I get
You're
it,
not
but-
allowed to film in here.
Who are you first?
I'm the closing supervisor.
Closing
You're not allowed to
supervisor. And
you
your
are
name?
not allowed to film in here.
And
so
your
I'm
na-
gonna have to
and-
ask you to leave.
and your
Ask you
name?
to leave. Please put the phone down. Stop filming. I'm gonna have to ask
Can
you
I
to
get your
leave.
name, sir?
So I'm asking you to leave. Come on.
Roger, sir. Sir, I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for gathering content for a story.
I'm asking you to leave. You're
I-
not allowed to film in a federal building. Please.
Yes, I am.
Walk out.
Yes, I am. What law is that? Can you show me the law that says that I
Sir,
can't film?
I can call the police and have you escorted
You can
out.
call-
I'm asking you to please walk out.
I have a right of freedom of press in this country. This
Come
is
on.
a public building.
Please walk out.
I understand what you're saying, but
I'm
not
asking
breaking
you
the.
nicely.
I understand.
Have asked you to not film in here.
Yeah. Why would
You
that be?
continue to do it because it's a federal building. You're not.
I'm just
allowed.
asking you
please,
why.
Please step out.
Why can't I film in here?
Come on. Step out.
So you do realize that there's cameras in this building that is filming me, and I didn't give you permission, right? What's the difference?
I'm asking you to please step out.
Would you like to look at the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, sir? Poster 7. You have it posted right outside.
I'm asking you to step out.
What followed was not just a legal argument, but a tense battle of wits between an informed citizen and an entire system of government.
I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not
I'm not
interfering.
yelling at you either.
You're interfering with business right now. That's what you're doing. I'm not. I'm just trying to get some stamps here, and I'm also an independent journalist. I just spoke to your chief over at the police station.
Okay.
And he says he has no problem with me exercising my First Amendment right here. Ready?
Can you come over here and talk real quick?
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to yourself.
Sure.
I'm Officer Manley, by the way.
And your badge number, sir?
59.
59. So what he's reading right there is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And I'm permitted to film in the lobbies, foyers. It says it right there. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. Just like I was filming at the municipal building probably 10 minutes ago, and your police chief came out and said he has no problem with me filming. But now apparently there's an issue. He says there's a federal law against filming, but I showed him the actual federal law, and he's still not he's not understanding that I'm allowed to film.
Did you read something on the wall over there? Or is he reading something different than what you're reading?
No. He came out. Sir, first of all, I'm not filming anybody. I'm not like following anybody.
What is this for?
So it's for a story I'm working on the post office. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Correct. I am incorporated. I have a company, but I work for myself. And
what's the story about?
Things.
Do you have an issue with them?
Do I have an issue with him?
Is that why you're filming? Is there an issue with the place? Or
No, there's no issue with this town. I'm not from here. I'm just gathering content for my story on all the public buildings here, whether it be a post office, the municipal building where I was just at, anything of that nature. And I'm just filming, what I can see from public. One of his clerks came up to me and said, "You need to stop filming me." Like, if you were to speak to me and I turn the camera because I'm filming where I'm seeing, and then he says, "You need to stop filming me. It's against federal law." I said, "You're incorrect, sir. I'm not trying to disturb any business or anything. I'm just filming in public."
The thing is there's nothing illegal about you filming.
Honestly, and I pointed that out, that there's cameras in this building. There's no difference, just because. Why don't I have to sign a waiver every time I walk into this building? Because it's a public building. They're allowed to record just like I am.
Well, it's a public building to where you can...
You're recording in the building right now.
Oh, absolutely.
But the biggest shock was when the camera accidentally recorded the way officers talked behind citizens' backs, words that revealed their true faces that few expected.
You're a public servant, just like I had a good conversation with your chief not 20 minutes ago. And he told me, "Hey, I'm a public servant, they're public servants, you're a public servant, you shouldn't be treating people that way." And I had no issues. Your chief and I had a great conversation, so I had no issues whatsoever. So I would like to go back about my business.
Yeah,
if that's okay, sir.
give me just a second. Let me talk to him, see if I can calm him down.
Okay.
And then I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Just chill out for a second.
Yep.
And then,
Hi, officer.
if you would, just come talk to me real quick.
Can I just get your name and badge number before you go?
Officer Rochelle 23.
23, thank you.
What's your first name again?
I don't want to give any private information while I'm here. I don't want to give any private information. I'm just an independent journalist.
You asked for ours, but you can't give yours?
Oh, why does it have to be a tit for tat? Again, your chief did a lot better than you.
I just want to be respectful.
I know, but your chief did a lot better than you. Your chief didn't even ask me my name. He knows. He knows better.
It's just a form of respect.
It's not about. It's not. But you're. No. It's not about. It's exactly. That's it. It's a respect thing to exercise my Fourth Amendment right.
Thank you. So here's the thing. He's doing the whole First Amendment. Well, they have rules. Yeah, there is this thing in there with rules on it, and it says that, and it does say for media purposes that people for media purposes can record in lobbies, corridors, and hallways of places like this, and it says it word for word.
Mm-hmm. How can we confirm that he's a independent journalist?
I guess
we can't, right? Yep, he's allowed.
Yeah, I know. Just give us a couple minutes trying to figure it all out. You have nothing to be worried about, though.
Yep.
Can you see if you can get a supervisor here?
Yeah, thought that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
And the climax of the drama, a mysterious detail that makes the person involved wonder, was he being followed all along?
Good luck to you.
I will see you, sir.
It may every day be beautiful.
So again, let's finish up here. Glad everybody was educated at the post office today. That really makes my day, because apparently they seem to think it's against federal law. Everybody has been promptly educated on our First Amendment rights. I want to know how this officer knew my name was Sean. I'm all the way in Kentucky. There's no way. There's no way they know who I am all the way out here. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how'd you know my name? That's pretty cool, man. How'd you know? Am I that famous?
You're not famous.
Am I that famous?
I don't know you.
You did know me. You said my name was Sean.
I don't know everything about you.
Somehow.
Do you have anything you need to ask me?
Yeah, can I get the CAD number for this call, please? Why won't you give me the CAD number?
Because I don't have to.
You don't have to?
No, you can call supervisor and get it if you want.
Can you call a supervisor?
Nope.
That's your policy to call a supervisor.
If you need to call a supervisor, you can call a police department. And get
Listen, there's no need for you to act like that, all right? There's no need.
Okay.
Again, you should learn from your chief. Why don't you call one? That's your policy.
I don't have to call.
That is your policy to call. When a member of the public asks to speak to a supervisor, you should call the supervisor. That's what you should do.
I'm not.
Why are you being difficult for it?
Why? I mean, why are you're at my cruiser?
Yeah, because you're a public servant, and I'm asking you to serve me with the CAD number of this call. Call a supervisor, please.
No, thank you. Have a good day.
Call a supervisor, please.
All right. All right. Have a good day.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983. Individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled depending on the policy of the agency/police chief. The audit justified filming at the post office, but it also exposed police corruption and abuse of power. The Florence PD was called out for not following internal policy. Postal workers were educated on the law, and the public witnessed how public officials lie to and disrespect citizens behind their backs.
You are being detained. No, 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 you are being detained.
Turn your wrist, man.
The man just stood still, filming on the sidewalk, but a few minutes later, he was handcuffed as a dangerous criminal.
And he keeps pointing. He
No.
was just doing this, counting.
Do you have an ID with you? Pat him down for an ID if he's not going to cooperate. You are being detained. No, 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 you are being detained. What do you not understand about you cannot hold a camera up to a window to record the inside of a building? That is not constitutionally protected.
An emergency call from a bank reveals something unusual. A man standing on the sidewalk, silent, but causing panic among employees to call 911. What is he doing?
I stood in front of him.
Do you have an ID with you? Pat him down for an ID if he's not going to cooperate. You are being detained. No, no, no. I'm not going to argue with you because you don't want to listen. No. No, I'm not going to. All of you officers on the same page? You can't turn a cop. All right, y'all.
Without asking why, an officer stepped forward with gloves on, and the first words he spoke were not hello, but orders.
Standing at the window, taking videos inside. You should clearly see them all. I came out here, I stood in front of him, put my hand there, told him to stop, completely just pretended like I didn't exist. My manager, my assistant manager came over. We stood in front of the window. We put a sign in front of the window. Every time we put the sign here, he moves over to take more video.
Said anything to you?
No. Completely quiet, hasn't said a word.
So he's holding the camera up to the window,
Yes.
recording the inside.
I have
He
video
can't do
of
that.
him.
What are they trying to say?
And he keeps pointing. He
No.
was
He
doing
was just doing
this,
this.
counting.
Who's the guy from the other bank?
Okay.
I have him on video as well.
Him holding the camera up to the window, recording the inside. He can't do that.
No, absolutely not. He was like, I don't know what he was counting, but he was like doing this counting. And then he walked over here.
We have to communicate with him. He needs to leave. He needs to stop doing that. He needs to leave.
Parle français?
But I don't know that the bank is gonna let him keep that video. Just letting you know that he's got.
You need to speak. You need to talk. Parlez-vous français?
No ID, handcuffed immediately. But what was the charge? Even the police couldn't give a clear answer, just repeating the same strange reason. Recording is illegal.
Okay, do you have an ID with you? Do you have an ID with you? Pat him down for an ID if he's not going to cooperate. You are being detained. No, 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 you are being detained. Do you have an ID with you? Pat him down for an ID if he's not going to cooperate. You are being detained. No, 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 you are being detained. You are being detained. No, 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 you are being detained. I don't care. I don't care. You want to play these games, not listen? Check for his ID.
Oh, that one's not done. Fix that one. Turn your wrist, man. There we go. Phone. Feels like a wallet or something over here.
Okay. You think somebody can record through your window inside your house? Whatever. Whatever.
On the sidewalk.
Whatever. No, you can't.
What's your name? Expectation of privacy in public. I'm on the sidewalk.
You're holding the camera, recording it. I'm not going to argue with you because you don't want to listen. No. No, I'm not going to.
You never even de-escalated.
Because you played stupid games. I can't understand.
I can invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Did you get his ID?
No ID.
I hope you find the ID. You're going to realize you messed up.
Okay. No, we didn't mess up anything.
You did.
Is there a name on that?
I don't know if I got. Like I haven't heard that before in my career.
Like you say, handling court.
Like I haven't seen people like you play these games before.
Game.
When people cite the Fifth Amendment and the Constitution, the police respond with this: "You are playing a game of provocation. Is citizenship a game now?"
The Constitution is a game to you?
No, you playing games, trying to provoke. You trying to provoke a response.
I didn't speak to nobody.
I'm trying to provoke a response.
I didn't even speak to nobody. I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that. That's why I want to talk. You better be in the same trouble. They did the same thing. Okay. You say handling court, those dismissal papers. Somebody doing the same thing.
Like I haven't heard that before in my career.
Like you say handling court.
Like I haven't seen people like you play these games before.
Yeah. So the Constitution is a game to you?
No, you playing games, trying to provoke. You trying to provoke a response.
I didn't speak to nobody.
Doesn't matter. You're trying to provoke a response. Okay, what do we got here?
Dismissal papers.
No contact order.
Same thing.
No contact order.
No contact order isn't dismissal papers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's far from it, actually.
I'm telling you.
I
don't care. See, I don't care about the law or the Constitution. I don't have to speak.
You don't have to speak.
It's your Fifth Amendment right.
But you're intentionally trying to provoke people by playing games, walking to banks, recording in the videos.
I didn't even speak. Why are you
trying to provoke? Because you just talk over. Keep talking over.
I never
talk over. Right now, talk over.
Nowhere. I'm standing right here. Like.
You will see what we can locate. We cannot scan.
He was standing on the sidewalk, not crossing the line, so why was he arrested? Does the Constitution have no meaning when law enforcement ignores it?
I have a right that I actually don't have to speak with you, sir.
That's correct.
I'm on a public sidewalk. I can point my camera right
That's not true.
So if I'm over across the street, I can't point my camera?
Yeah, sure you can.
I wasn't right at the window. I was right here. I was almost behind the line. Go ahead, show me. Even if I was, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Bro,
You don't know
you're not listening. Okay, so if this is a house,
I can't go on someone's property. I can't go on someone's property. I can't go on someone's property.
He just doesn't want to listen.
I can't go on someone's property.
Yeah, so we walk up, we got the camera, and like, hey man, what are you doing? And he doesn't say a word. He won't say a word. And we're like, hey man, you can't be doing this. You can't point the camera inside the bank. And he just not saying a word, just keeps pointing at the sidewalk. And so he wouldn't say,
you don't know
you're not listening. And this is somebody's window to their bedroom. You think you can walk up?
I can't go on someone's
property. There you go. You know,
I can't go on someone's property. I can't go on someone's property. I can't go on someone's property. He said, hey. I thought you officers be smarter on the public sidewalk. Okay. You can't turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime. All of you officers on the same page? You can't turn a... All right, y'all. Let's go.